Welcome, Billionaire Life Seekers! Today's video, my lovely viewers, is about Ed Sheeran, an English singer and songwriter from Suffolk, England, known for his bright red hair and striking blue eyes. Now, the artist used to busk on the streets of London and perform on small gigs in Suffolk before he hit the big time and started selling out arenas around the world. As of 2022, according to CelebrityNetWorth.com, Ed Sheeran's net worth is estimated to be $200 million, which places him within the top 100 richest singers in the world. Let's dive in to find out more about his success story. Remember, as always, we have an amazing bonus fact for you at the end of this video, so be sure to watch until the end. 1. Career. In 2005, Ed Sheeran released his first EP and followed up with 2 more albums over the next 3 years. In 2010, Sheeran visited Los Angeles, where his musical talents piqued the interest of Jamie Foxx. Foxx offered him a free recording space, and in that year, Sheeran went on to release his next 2 EPs. The following year, he traveled back to London and played a free show that attracted more than 1,000 fans. After that performance, Ed's EP, No. 5 Collaborations Project, became an instant hit, particularly on iTunes. Sheeran signed to Asylum/Atlantic Records and released his debut album, Plus, which reached No. 4 in the US after topping the charts in 4 different countries. Some of the most popular hits from the album include Shape of You, The A-Team, Icy Fire, and Lego House. In 2014, he released his second studio album, X, in 9 countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom. Sheeran took a year off after the success of X, then returned in March 2017 with the album Divide. It was the fastest-selling album by a male solo artist in the UK, debuting at No. 1 in the UK, the US, and many other countries. In May 2019, Sheeran and Justin Bieber released I Don't Care, which broke Spotify's single-day streaming record with 10.977 million daily global streams. On July 12, 2019, Sheeran released his 6th studio album, No. 6 Collaboration Project. In the United Kingdom, the United States, Australia, and other countries, it debuted at No. 1. In the United Kingdom, his 4 albums spent a total of 41 weeks at the top. The official charts company honored him as an Artist of the Decade in December of 2019. His song, Shape of You, was declared the most streamed song of the decade, trailing only Drake. In addition, he holds the record for the most successful concert tour. Over 150 million albums have been sold by Ed Sheeran. His song The A-Team, Lego House, Icy Fire, Sing, Don't, Thinking Out Loud, Photograph, Castle on the Hill, Galway Girl, and Perfect all charted at No. 1 in 10 countries. And he has also had massive hits with The A-Team, Lego House, Icy Fire, Sing, Don't, Thinking Out Loud. 2. Net worth and lifestyle. Ed Sheeran is considered one of the best-selling artists on the planet, having sold over 150 million records worldwide. His second and third albums are some of the best-selling albums in the history of the UK chart. In a typical year, Sheeran earns between $70 million and $100 million. Ed's $200 million net worth still pales in comparison to that of Paul McCartney, $1.2 billion, Elton John, $500 million, and Keith Richards, $340 million. But considering Sheeran's age, it's safe to imagine that he has better days ahead of him, financially speaking. Despite having a net worth that would make even the wealthiest person's eyes water, Sheeran has given himself a strict allowance. Given that he was once homeless, it makes sense that he acknowledges the importance of staying humble and living within one's means. Part of why Sheeran is so frugal is that he simply does not trust himself with his vast sums of cash. If I had all my money in one account, I would spend all of it, so I get an allowance, he explained. That's fair enough, seeing as there are a million of once wealthy musicians who managed to blow through their extraordinary fortunes. 3. earnings from music and related ventures. All of Ed Sheeran's albums have garnered critical and commercial success. But Ed doesn't only earn from albums and record sales. He has also embarked on various successful tours throughout his career as a singer. In fact, it's believed that Ed Sheeran makes more money from touring than record sales. Ed Sheeran made a little over $60 million between June 2014 and June 2015. He earned $70 million in the period between June 2016 and June 2017. He earned a mind-blowing $110 million between June 2017 and June 2018. He made an additional $110 million from June 2018 to June 2019. His Divide tour grossed over $780 million between March 2017 and August 2019, becoming the highest-grossing concert tours of all time. The tour included 255 performances, which collectively realized over $8.9 million in ticket sales alone. 4. Acting. While Ed Sheeran is mostly known for his musical talents, he has also tried to push his luck with acting. He made his acting debut in 2014 after landing a cameo role on the soap opera Shortland Street. A year later, Sheeran appeared on the popular Australian soap opera Home and Away. In 2017, Ed Sheeran was featured on the Game of Thrones, where he appeared opposite Maisie Williams. So far, there's little information on how much Sheeran earns from his acting roles. But however much that amount was, it definitely contributed to his $200 million net worth. 5. Endorsement deals. Ed Sheeran has maintained a long cordial relationship with Heinz tomato ketchup and has appeared in several ads for the company. Recent reports indicate that Ed's partnership with Heinz might culminate in the release of his own ketchup brand known as Edchup. 6. Investments and spending habits. Many super rich celebs like to spend their cash on obnoxious cars and designer clothing, but not Ed Sheeran. Rather than purchase a fleet of luxury cars, Sheeran decided to treat himself to just one vehicle when he made it big, an Aston Martin DB9. As for clothes, he can usually be seen sporting the same scruffy casual outfits. "I really don't spend much money," he said in 2014. He invests his money where he can't touch it. Through the years, Sheeran has amassed an enormous property portfolio. He owns a jaw-dropping 27 properties worth around $86 million altogether. 6. Real estate. Among the properties he owns are numerous London homes ranging in value from £1.72, $2.3 million, to £31 million or $43.6 million. He also owns a bar in the trendy Notting Hill district. Ed Sheeran owns a large amount of property in and around the United Kingdom, and his main home is said to be worth close to £3.7 million. Nicknamed Sheeranville by neighbors, the massive estate features a lake, a tree house, an underground music room, a chapel, and even a pub. The home also features a billiards room and recording studio, a 16th century Grade II listed farmhouse, a 4-bedroom home in front of the farmhouse, and another bungalow. Thank you for staying with us till the very end. Here's a bonus fact as a token of our appreciation. He once received a hair cake. A fan loved him so much, she sent him a cake full of her hair. How's that for the dark side of fame? Have you ever been to or wanted to go to an Ed Sheeran concert? Let us know all about it in the comment section below. Okay, Billionaire Life Seekers, it's a wrap for today. Subscribe, comment, and like if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you later.